5, 4, 1, 0. Let's get ready to have it.
Beat money.
We rolling, we rolling, we rolling. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Beat money.
I want to welcome you to another K Factor production. My name is Kazon, and I'm in charge of the K Factor.
Beat money.
Always, for any questions or concerns, you can always reach me at kazon@gmail.com. That's Kazon, Kaazon, @gmail.com. For any questions, concerns, ideas, thoughts, reactions, ECT. Also, if you want to support this channel, you want to help the K Factor out with a cup of tea, cup of coffee, a cigar. Kazon Senior, that's Kaazon, capital S as in Sam, and Aura as in railroad, followed by the $sign, will get you in. Most importantly of all, please, on your way in, just come on in and get it. Oh, wait a minute. I see some. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I don't want to look like I'm showing no favoritism, but I sent the message out about a month ago. Somebody, please tell. I'll do it on Monday. I said hi, and I still have that voted. According to these shows the bloggers and us been doing on Nesto and Sonya, that is one of the main names there is, handles or whatever they want to call it. I'll do it on Monday. I freaking love that shit. I do. Nay and Nee, I see you. I see you. And don't be feeling bad because you missed that show the other night. You go jump in. Do just like what you did. Check it out. Holler at me. I'm going to holler back at you. Let's talk. Yes, you are ready. You was in here, had your seat, had your car parked. You up in here. Let's go.
Beat money.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, this content is used for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All rights belong to their respective owners. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the disclaimer. Let's keep it moving.
Beat money.
Just a little quick house cleaning. I do apologize for the last 48 hours. One, I was tired of getting in prep to some dental work that got done yesterday. And I wanted to come in here. I do not like running or keeping you guys in suspense, not being on time. not showing up. I just don't accept that shit from myself. However, if I call out, take my word for it. It's for the better good. Also, I'm noticing, let me go ahead and get this out the way. I don't know why my mouse is not showing up. So if it seems like I'm pointing at you, I'm not. My thing is touchscreen. So I might be reaching out, touching it from time to time. Okay. Got that part knocked out. Y'all agreed when you come in, you will hit the like button. In case we come in the middle and we already crunk up, you gave me your word, you'll hit it on the way out. I'm sure you're going to share this with someone. If you are not subscribed, come on in. We as Nesto and Sonya and them say about Shirley, it's true for us. We cut different over here. Okay, we cut different. And we do dive in. I do want to ask, because I'm not a young man no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an old man either. I'm not a young. If it look like I'm getting too turned up now, somebody put it in there to calm me down. Don't worry, we're gonna leave the car running. All we're gonna do is throw it in reverse. We're gonna back up. We're gonna let some more jump in. We're gonna throw it back down and drive, and then we're gonna pull off. And that right there calm me down. All right, let's see what else I want to cover. I do not like my thing doing this right here. What is this thing doing? I don't know what it's doing. But anyway, here I am. Let me count it down here. Wait a minute. We are sitting at 70 degrees on a mostly sunny evening. Not a cloud in the sky here on the Gulf Coast. Pensacola, Florida, where I reside at. Right up off that water. The Gulf of America. I like the name of that, Trump. I do. But this is not Mexico. This is America. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Also, you might can mark me down for this. Over on Kazon's Truth, I think I found the particular phone visit, or maybe it was a phone call, between Nesto and Sonia that I'm going to be able to formally introduce myself under Kazon's Truth. That's coming at a theater near you. Keep checking it out. Be putting it together. All right, with that being said, shoot, let me see here. I gave y'all the email. You know the Cash App. I said, hey, let me move this up. I told y'all that I don't know why my mouse is not showing up over here. Special guest. I'll do it on Monday. That shit tickles me. Boy, I tell you the truth. That could be. Anyway, y'all ready to get started? All right, well let's do just that. That's enough introduction. Now, let me see here. Who do I want to go with first? All right, yeah. First, let's let Nesto tell his lie first, or maybe he's telling the truth. Y'all decide. Now, this is what Nesto had to say.
Some folk was poor when I met him. They was in debt with the government. He know all that. You know what I'm saying? Them folk was in debt. They was moving reckless before I even got in the ballpark. I'm not gonna tell them both business all like that. I'm telling you.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I know what the fuck going on. They don't know what's going on. I'm giving you the MO. So when you told me yesterday, well, you understand what I'm saying now. So I'm good. You listening to me now?
I know you good. I didn't say you weren't.
No. I'm talking about with you and the situation, what I got going on, the future, all that right now.
Yay.
So I need you to understand what's happening. He just popping the lock right now. That's
I don't think I'm no serious, man. I just didn't like that little, you know.
Listen, man, all that shit on social media, all that shit, they got her so fucked that she don't know where she's coming and going right now.
Yeah, I know.
Now, I want to focus in on this part right here.
You know what I'm saying? Them folk was poor when I met him.
Okay. Now wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let's see what them folks. And y'all know the rules over here, right? Coughing, clearing of the throat. Sonya either has shot some bullshit in the middle of the bullshit or it's coming shortly right afterward of the cough or the clearing of the throat. Them folks is a code word for the Honorable Shirley Strawberry. So now let's see what Shirley had to say one more time on this.
I got to start back renting. When you met me, I had my own apartment. I had a house. I had a car. I had all these things. Now I have nothing. I don't have a car. I don't have a house. I have nothing. So
Well,
I'm just saying,
I get it, man. I get it. That's what I'm saying. If you got to do what you got to do, I understand. I mean, I could just sit in here, fuck it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I could just say fuck it, man, because it seems like I'm just being fucking set the fuck up, and nobody like they can't see the shit. It's simple. The shit is so fucking simple. Man, my own fucking lawyer said it. He said it.
But if the thing about it is that if people don't want to see it, they're not going to see it. If they don't want to see it, if they think they have a big fish in you, that's what they're going with.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Before I start up, I want him to do it. But he told Sonya now.
That was poor when I met him. He was in debt with the government. He know all that. You know what I'm saying? That boy was in debt. It was moving reckless before I even got in the ballpark. I'm not gonna tell them both business all like that. I'm telling you.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? I know what the fuck going on. They don't know what's going on. I'm giving you the MO.
But now, Shirley said,
I got to start back renting. When you met me, I had my own apartment. I had a house. I had a car.
She had that, and instead he said,
that folk was poor when I met him.
Now somebody telling a lie. Somebody lying. Or I'll let you tell me, is this a situation where two things can be true at the same time? Is Shirley lying? Or is it a good possibility Nesto's lying? Huh? Somebody not being truthful. Because I heard him tell.
Them folk was poor when I met him.
That he said they was poor. Meanwhile, sis said,
I got to start back renting. When you met me, I had my own apartment. I had a house. I had a car. I had all these things. Now I have nothing. I don't have a car. I don't have a house. I have nothing.
Now, Houston.
So I'm just saying,
No, you ain't got to say no more, Shirley, on that. I'll take over from right there for you, sis. Hey, Shirley, he over there telling his side chick.
Them folk was poor when I met him. He was in debt with the government. He know all that. You know what I'm saying? Them folk was in debt. It was moving reckless before I even.
Just because you're in debt doesn't mean you poor. I'm not an economist or anything like that. Nowhere near, but you can have jacked up credit doesn't mean you poor though. You can have A1 credit, but don't have no money. You can have both. Or you can have none of the above. But what you can't have is you telling your sidey here that
them folk was poor.
You telling her that your wife was poor. Meanwhile, your wife said before she met you, she was.
I got to start back winning.
She want to go back to winning. She was winning before she met you. Bobble pencil head looking ass boy, you.
when you met me, I had my own apartment.
She had her own apartment.
I had a house.
She had a house.
I had a car.
She had a car. I'll take it over from right there, Shirley. She was looking out for her daughter. Don't nobody have a right to tell somebody how or how not to look out for their child. The hell? The hell? That'll make it for a good debate now. I ain't gonna lie now. I'm gonna tell you what'll be a good debate. We'll probably never be able to pull it off. I don't know. That might be something y'all might want to vote on. But I'm curious to know. Especially under the Godhead umbrella or the scrolls or the scriptures. What does it have to say versus how you really feel if you're married? Does your husband and wife come first? Or do the children come first? I think it'll make for a good debate. Might even be a little shocking. Might be a little shocking. Let me finish hearing Nesto out real quick.
When I met him, he was in debt with the government. He
Uh-huh.
know all that. You know what I'm saying? Them folks was in debt. They was moving reckless before I even got in the ballpark. I'm not gonna tell them both business all like that. I'm telling you.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I know what the fuck going on. They don't know
Right.
what's going on. I'm giving you the MO. So when you told me
Right.
yesterday, well, you understand what I'm saying now. So
Right.
I'm good. You listening to me now?
I know you good. I didn't say you weren't.
No. I'm talking about with you and the situation, what I got going on, the future, all that right now.
He good with you for right that moment. Meanwhile,
No, I got to start back renting. When you met me, I had my own apartment. I had a house. I had a car. You know, I had all these things. Now I have nothing. I don't have a car. I don't have a house. I have nothing. So
Well,
I'm just saying, you know.
I get it, man. I get it. That's what I'm saying. If you got to do what you got to do, I understand. I mean, I could just sit in here, fuck it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I could just say fuck it, man, because it seems like I'm just being fucking set the fuck up, and nobody like me can't see the shit. It's simple. The shit is so fucking simple, man.
you know what, Nesto? On that note right there, I'm ready to be Team Nesto on that. I think you are being set up. I just don't think it's coming from where you think it's coming from. Okay? Because now, don't forget now, hold on one second. Let me get that lined up. Don't you forget now, Mr. Nesto. Hold on. I'm gonna let her tell you. Y'all will take it better. Y'all tend to take it better when she tell you. 1 second here. Let's slide this over. Oh, and I have not forgot what I owe y'all. I owe y'all. Almost can't even. Oh, and whoever fixed my mouse for me that quick, hey, I appreciate it. Well, I got the top chat because this thing was not working. I know. I'm sitting here. I just wasn't finna let it hold me back. Not that. My mouth being a little stingy yesterday. Now, that was a little holdback. But the mouse, hey, whoever fixed it for me, I sure appreciate it. Now, because of that, let me do my part. Now, this is what Sonya thinks now.
I'm trying to get on my nerves. I was on for 3 hours.
Oh, I'm sorry. And I was about to tell y'all what I owe you. And then I started laughing because the shit is funny to me. But I'm going to show y'all as an advertisement eventually here this evening of what Nesto be checking out when Sonya come to visit him. What got him all feeling all principled, feeling strong like a man. He ready to write. I'm going to show it to y'all. If you will, because I do believe, although I could be wrong, Let me say it again. I could be wrong, but I think I have more females that's a part of the K-Factor court than I do males. But what I want you to do is, and I'm going to give you a heads up before I ain't going to just hit it. I need you to go get up the brothers, the hubbies, hus, fam, my homeboy, my buddy, my partner. Tell them to come over to the screen for just about, I think we could knock it out in about 40 to 60 seconds. And then tell me if they get all wound up and oh my God, she, you let me know. I'll let you know when we get there. Meanwhile, hold on, thing. What are you doing? Hey, listen, thing. Thank you. Don't embarrass me. Sonia's take.
Hours. And I was like, people just kept asking the same question. Yeah, the first one was 3 hours. The second one was 2 hours. Because it was just that many people, and that many people just kept talking and asking questions and stuff. So I was like, look, because a couple of people kept doing that same married man narrative. Why are you talking to him? Like, he can't have friends, right? And I was like, look, I don't give a fuck about the marriage at this point. I said, the marriage don't hold. If he don't get out, that marriage ain't gonna be shit. I said, so my concern is getting him out and his freedom. It ain't got shit to do with everything else that he got going on. That's paused. Everything else is paused. We're just concerned with getting him a fair trial and getting him out of jail. I'm not concerned. Y'all keep talking about the marriage. Okay, whatever. It's on pause. He get out, then whatever happens. But right now, my concern is the case. It's not about relationships and all of this stupid shit and who fucking and who sucking and all. Like, sometimes they got on my nerves. I was on for 3 hours. And I was like, people just kept asking the same question. Yeah, the first one was 3 hours. The second one was 2 hours. Because it was just that many people, and that many people just kept talking and asking questions and stuff. So I was like, look, because a couple of people kept doing that same married man narrative.
She couldn't get it. She can't get around that part. That part right there, I got to give it to all women that were batteries included in the trying to break it down to her. How you do and carry yourself. Even if you dabbling in some wrong, you still need to carry yourself in a certain way. And then it's bothering her. Y'all kept getting on her ass. Like I be getting on her ass. For being disrespectful. She should have not got her mouth in it. And Nesto, I'm going to save my energy for you for a few minutes. You the one that gave her the key. Unlocked the door. You gave her the key and you unlocked the door for her. Front and back.
Why are you talking to him? Like, he can't have friends, right? And I was like, look, I don't give a fuck about the marriage at this point. I said.
She never was. And those type, them type, they mean that shit from the chest. They mean that. For the men, I don't give a damn what you think, what your eyeballs are telling you. The moment she come out the mouth, what she really saying is, I don't respect you. I don't respect you. I like you. I want to do this and that with you, but I don't respect you or your goddamn marriage with your ugly ass.
The marriage don't hold. If he don't get out, that marriage ain't gonna be shit. I said.
She will be the shit. But if he don't get out, the marriage not gonna hold. What she hoping on, she counting on that with that ugly ass jacket on.
So my concern is getting
Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call?
him out and his freedom. It ain't got shit to do with everything else that he got going on. That's paused. Everything else is paused. We're just concerned with getting him a fair trial and getting him out of jail. I'm not concerned. Y'all keep talking about the marriage, the marriage, the marriage, the marriage. Okay, whatever. It's on pause. He get out, then whatever happens, happens. But right now, my concern is the case. It's not about.
Hey, kudos to each and every last one of y'all. I don't care. Oh, shout out the phone calls from prison too, by the way. I don't care if you went to phone calls from prison and left it. Nyla, let me put a handle on that. Sister Nyla, Sister V, Wisdom's daughter, Hoodie, or in some cases, shoot, even Sylvia. But then again, I got to take Sylvia off that list. But she said something else reckless. I'm going to drag her ass too. As soon as we circle around, we might not get to that part tonight, but we're gonna put up a special edition. If we can hold it over here, we might need to take that one over to Kazon's Truth. Because y'all not finna let certain things ride over here. I get that. I respect that. But I'm going to double back on that too. Go ahead, Sonya.
Relationships and all of this stupid shit and who fucking and who sucking and all like.
Her little raunchy mouth ass self. Maybe some brothers out there, they like women that talk like that. Why?
Time they got on my nerves. I was on for 3 hours. And I was like, people just kept asking the same question. Yeah, the first one.
That's still trying to figure out, well, where the money at then? If you was on that long, what's up?
3 hours. The second one was 2 hours. Because it was just that many people and that many people just kept talking and asking questions and stuff. So I was like, look, because a couple of people kept doing that same married man narrative. Why are you talking to him? Like, he can't have friends, right? And I was like, look, I don't give a fuck about the marriage.
You should have hung that shit up on her right then. Nesto, you see how you already kind of leaning forward? Move your finger down so it don't get hung up, caught in the little hang up part. Drop that finger down and hang that shit up. Itch, what you mean you don't give it? I ain't say nothing with a B. I said itch. Hell, you talking about you don't care about my man. Girl, I ain't. Why you even? No, let me stop, because he boy.
At this point, I said the marriage don't hold. If he don't get out, that marriage ain't gonna be shit. I said, so my concern is getting him out and his freedom. It ain't got shit to do with everything else that he got going on. That's paused. Everything else is paused. We're just concerned with getting him.
Except for her money, though. And you scrapping over. Shirley sticking with just being Shirley. You telling lies and shit. Trying to rank up. You ain't cut like her. Remember?
I'm a fair trial and getting him out of jail. I'm not concerned. Y'all keep talking about the marriage, the marriage, the marriage, the marriage. Okay.
That's the head honcho of the character witness thing. What don't you get? He's married. He's married to someone that got a name, but you know what? I know that you know. That's what added the fun to it to you.
Okay, whatever. It's on pause. He get out, then whatever happens, happens. But right now, my concern is the case. It's not about relationships and all of this stupid shit and who fucking and who sucking and all.
Now, give me a second here. I want to look at something. I need to put it up. Okay. So that was December the 22nd, 2023. 3 days before Christmas. All right. Now, we're going to hold that in our left hand. I want to come over here. I want to get out of hold up a second. Hold on, Nesto. I know you're anxious, but hold on, son. Hold on. But what tickled me was the look in your face. Huh? Come here. Put your foot back over here on this. I'm not finna have my people them just sitting here Hold that right there for just a second. And let's see what's going on with. Let me kill this. I don't have this as a part of the option no more. Okay. Now, let me open this back up. Bingo. No, not that one. Not that one. Where is the heck is that at? What page? Bear with me for a quick second there, y'all. Let me knock out something real quick. Where in the world is that at? I need to drop that out of there some type of way. Come on, man. I want to give my people. There we go. There we go. I want to come here. I want to do this for myself. Now, this is February the 2nd, 2025, right? So we just skipped over 2024, went straight from December of 2023 right over to 2025. And the only reason why I brought this up or is bringing this up was the change in Nesto's posture, face expression. I'm talking about he looked like he outright can't stand this chick over here. Let go.
It's a little camera, that little bitty dot right there. But that's all right. That's okay.
Is that better for you?
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, how you doing? So the thing, it's a little camera, that little bitty dot right there.
Oh, my fault. Hold on, let me fix that real quick for us. Let me fix that real quick right here in front of y'all.
So the thing, it's a little camera, that little bitty dot right there. But that's all right. That's okay.
Is that better for you?
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, how you doing? I suck all the time trying to get a camera together. But it'll be all right. Like your glasses there. You definitely can't see now. You got to really see what's going on.
You know, I think I got blind this last year. Blinder this past year. I feel like I have.
You feel like you have?
Yeah, because I be trying to read stuff and I be looking and I be struggling. I struggle to read certain things because I can't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Hold on, let me take my jacket off. It's kind of hot.
Little thing, it's a little camera, that little bitty dot right there. But that's all right. That's okay.
Is that better for you?
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, how you doing? I suck all the time trying to get a camera together. But it'll be all right. Like your glasses there.
Look at that Joker facial expression. I mean, when I looked at this shit, I said, boy, he cannot stand. Now it would have been fair to say, yep, he needed her, but he sure didn't want her no more. You hear me?
Little thing, it's a little camera, that little bitty dot right there. But that's all right. That's okay.
Is that better for you?
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, how you doing? I suck all the time trying to get a camera together. But it'll be all right. Like your glasses there. You definitely can't see now. You got to really see what's going on.
You know, I think I got blind this last year. Blinder this past year. I feel like I have.
You feel like you have?
Yeah, because I be trying to read stuff and I be looking and I be struggling. I struggle to read certain things.
Hey, a couple of them sisters told me a couple of nights ago, you really do struggle with reading. They sure said that. It's good to hear you, confirming that for us. Appreciate that, Sonya.
I can't see it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Hold on, let me take my jacket off. It's kind of hot.
Oh, he ain't jumping around that chair. He ain't showing all his teeth. He ain't tot watching. She need to hurry up and get that damn head off that damn screen like that. That almost looked like an image of a pair of wings or something sitting right at the top of her damn dormitory. I ain't talking about up there where the uni foo at. I'm talking about more closer to her forehead. That shit like it said Batman. Batman. Oh shit. Boy, that was a thug. You know what? I'm gonna say that for them. I'm gonna let them sisters handle that. I'm gonna let the women jump on that. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Little thing. It's a little.
Let's keep this moving. I could have just hit that.
Up north. So.
Okay. Okay. Well, I hope that worked well for you.
I want to say next week. Yeah, I got a meeting next week up north. So.
Okay. Okay. Well, I hope that worked well for you.
I want to say next week. Yeah, I got a meeting next week up north. So.
Okay. Okay. Well, I hope that worked well for you.
I want to say next week.
I don't know why
I got a meeting.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
Up north.
Little thing. It's a little camera. That
Hold
little
on, I don't
bitty
know nothing else about that damn camera.
Okay. Well, I hope that worked well for you. That's all right. That's
I want to
okay.
say next week.
Oh goodness gracious, shit.
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway, how you doing?
Next week up north.
I suck all the time trying to get a camera together. Okay, better be all right. I like your glasses. Well, I hope that worked well for you.
I want to say
you
next
definitely
week.
Can't see now. You got to really see what's going on.
Yeah, I got a meeting next week up north. So.
Okay. Okay.
Up north. So.
Okay. Okay. Well, I hope that worked well for you.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean it's a done deal. I just have to see if it's a good fit for me. It's a done deal because they've been for the last 5 months, wanting me to come up, and so it's a done deal on their end. It's just do I want to do it? That's all. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's where you're relocating to? Up top?
No, I don't want to.
You what?
Cold.
I say that's where you're relocating. That's what you must have hear me.
I heard that part. Is that where we're relocating to?
Yeah.
We. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know what that. Oh yeah, I remember.
Can't remember.
Well, you gotta get you some of them. You gotta get you some of them jelly beans that they be trying to offer the older people now, in the little green bottle. They say it's supposed to enhance your brain. So guess what? Might need to get you some from Eckerd's. They don't have Eckerd's no more, do they?
No more.
Yeah.
Can't remember, right? I'm like,
okay.
I was trying to think, what did I wear last time I was here?
Are you serious?
I don't remember. I only remember if I see a video. Then I'll be like, but like soon as like 2 days, 3 days pass, I remember my hair. I still remember what I had on.
Well, maybe you got so much going on out there. You know what I'm saying? You got so much going on in your brain.
I don't put too much thought in it. That's what it is, to lock it in. Because I can remember everything about your situation in this case and everything going on here from day one. You know what I'm saying? I can remember all of that because I know I have to remember, Clothes, not so much. But, yeah, no, I can't even remember what the hell I wore.
Okay then.
Do you remember?
Yeah, you had a blue sweat on. With hoop earrings, and you had the big puff joint going on. Yeah, I remember everything.
It was a blue turtleneck. You said blue sweat. It was a turtleneck. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Totally.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. See,
Yeah, yeah. I
you
mean, I
pick
ain't
up where
doing
I
that
drop.
anyway.
Don't tell that lie you finna. He pick up where you drop off at. Shit. Now that's a stretch.
I mean, you remember a lot of stuff as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just be sitting here like, what did I have on yesterday? I
Okay,
don't
so
know.
what do you think all the people going that's the jobs are being lost by the new tech industry?
There's
Where they
enough
where they
jobs
gonna
out
go?
here because they got rid of, while they deporting everybody, it's jobs. It's jobs.
It's jobs.
Orange fields, warehouses. There's plenty of jobs out there.
Man, them folks ain't trying to do no stuff.
We just energy checking the conversation here. It doesn't really have anything to do with the title. I was just tickled to death when I seen by the time 2025 came in, after all was said and done, that boy whole demeanor done changed. You hear me?
You think
Hey,
they finna do that?
He ain't even got the long shaggy laugh no more.
you better do it. It's better than being unemployed. Better go ahead and do it. Don't act like things are beneath you and just do the stuff. It's
Oh.
it's the fact that they're not raising or teaching them in school for everything that we need, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so you got people that feel like this is beneath me or this is this. And when they should just, you know what I'm saying, have an industry or have schools teach everybody some everything. I mean, if you drop out, you better go pick some oranges. If you can't read, pick some oranges.
Pick some oranges. Are you trying to be funny right now, man? No. Man.
What they should say is all these jobs you can have all
She's trying to encourage you to let you know you will be able to get a job when you get out. And if you get convicted, you can go pick some damn oranges. Look at that Nesto face, boy. Look at that joker. Hold on, I want to be cut the food for a second. Hold on one second. Look at that joker face, boy. Boy, that boy look like he despises the ground she walk on, do he not? All right, let me get my thing back a little bit together here. Yeah, look at that face. And you know Sonya, she ain't never looking at him anyway. She all in la la land, looking down at her hands, them $6 shoes she got on and shit like that.
all them undocumented jobs that they had. If you got a criminal record, you can work these jobs. There you go.
She's trying to help you out. You gonna be able to work.
Because you know they always trying to say, oh, you can't work here with a record. Oh, you can't work here with a record. Oh, you can't work here with a record. So those are all jobs that people with records can work.
Look at that Nesto face. Look at that joker face, boy. Ooh, look at that boy face. That's all I'm gonna hit play for you.
Tired of being.
Oh wow, I didn't know all of y'all had done wrote in here. Hold on one second. Hold on, Sonya. Nesto Handy Girl said a very late notification, but I made it. Happy Friday night, y'all. Hey there. Yeah, it was kind of, you just don't know. But don't worry about it. I got here. Know that part. Oh, what the hell I done did. I'm sorry about that. Nesto Handy Girl said, Nesto be lying. Even if Shirley was poor when they met, she still had more than him. Didn't she do so? He's 60 plus, career scammer with nothing to show for it. He has to beg money for commissary. That is a bad look, boy. Said, hey, alien, a lie in. And Pam Esquire. I wonder what that part was. Oh yeah. I think when I was laying out my list. Yes. Yeah, man. Sister Pam. Yes, indeed.
In and out of jail, do this. That's the first thing they say when they go to jail anyway. Man, I wish I would have just got me a McDonald's job and stayed out the way. Don't they say that shit when they get in there?
Yeah, I don't listen out there. I don't be listening. I don't even try to get in these folk conversation. It be
Look at him, old scary ass. You know me be talking.
I don't be listening out there. I don't be listening out none of what they got to say.
You normally be listening to the inmate. File this. Get your lawyer to do that. Tell them they kidnapped you. Now they ain't gonna hold you in contempt. Go in there and talk reckless. Get Sonya to represent you. She gonna match up a law and order case to yours, and she gonna free you. Tell her to go get some advice from Erica. She can't stand Erica. She's not going to acknowledge any cases Erica won on Nesto's behalf. Not as they say, as them young folks say, not now.
Say, I really don't, cause boy, look here. Especially when they 50, it be too much, and I don't feel like listening to nobody pity party. Yeah, I don't be wanting to hear all that. Yeah. So then you do trying to talk encouragement. If you want to fight and all that, so I just don't say nothing.
Oh, you can only just hang by. Keep it going. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
And just keep it going.
Yeah.
Keep that, circle that. Don't say nothing. You think I don't have that lined up for y'all? I got you. Hang on.
I don't even say that.
Much, because that's out here. You can't engage out here. You just got to be polite if they're polite to you. Read the room.
Well, I can't tell. They started going to the ball games and going to the clubs, and it's still the same thing. Ain't nothing changed. What you gonna go? Damn, with a robot?
They show up and shoot it up still.
Not for no grown folks though.
I thought she was talking. Wait a minute. Hold on. Somewhere I got lost in the translation. I was trying not to do this tonight, but let me do this.
I don't even say that.
Much, because that's out here. You can't engage out here. You just got to be polite if they're polite to you. Read the room.
Well, I can't tell.
Oh, okay. This time, sorry, Sonya. I thought you had said something else. I'm glad I didn't even mention it to the chat because I would have been wrong.
They started going to the ball games and going to the clubs, and it's still the same thing. Ain't nothing changed. What you gonna go? Damn, with a robot?
They show up and shoot it up still.
Not for no grown folks though. Not for grown folks. They shooting up lounges too. They shooting up the movie theater still.
You said still, right? That was a young dude that did that.
I'm just saying. I'm asking you. I mean, it was like that when I was out there. So I just saw it like maybe 6 months ago at Phil Plaza out there. I mean, I saw it on the news.
There was a mass shooting, I think, last week. And they call anything over 4 people mass or 6 people mass. I think there was a shooting last week. But don't rely on my memory because I don't have one, so it is what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I have to send you some stuff directly.
I was going to say, don't y'all start that Sylvia shit.
Certain things just screw up certain things,
Yeah. Answer, Ernesto. It's 2025. This is 2025 now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait, no, that's just part of life.
Oh, and for the record, not the chat, for the Facebook, YouTube record, is actually April the 10th, 2026. At about 8:04 p.m. Central Time is when this video is being made. I don't want to get that misconstrued, the fact that I keep saying it's 2025. The point that we were making was there was such a change in Nesto's energy by the time 2025 came. It looks like to me he wasn't quite feeling her as he once used to. Let go.
Human error. Human error. How about that?
Okay,
Yes.
we'll say that's what it is.
Well, you know, sometimes what it is, and sometimes be human laziness too, or envious, or devious, and all of above. How about that one?
Thank you
ain't
for
tryna-
calling me.
Hold on, let me see. Y'all chat, y'all all right with that? Devious, envious. Go ahead, Nesto, bars.
Yeah, you ain't trying to hear that though.
No,
Uh,
no, because
Come
can't
on.
even say. I could write you and put it in and send it to you that way.
I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. I'm gonna see. Hold on, let me see. I don't want to go back, but just a tad.
yeah, you ain't trying to hear that though.
No, no, because
Right here, this sound she fixing to make.
can't even say.
I swear it sound like she been hanging around Dre. Dre makes that same little sound. When he trying to talk. Sound like one of them deep down backwoods, close to the creek pastors.
I could write you and put it in and send it to you that way, right?
What you talking about? Now, you've been communicating with this man ever since 2022. 3 years later now, you asking him what? Can he do what?
Huh?
That's what I just asked. Hold on, Nesto. I'm going to handle that part for you. Back to you, Sonya. Huh?
I could write you and put it in the mail, right?
Yeah, they got them little things.
You can get paper letters, right?
Yeah, but you gotta send it to Phoenix, Arizona.
And then what happens?
And then they can take a copy of it, then they put it on their tablet, and then you open it up on the tablet.
Oh, they just scan it for you?
Yeah, they'll scan it.
You don't get the hard copy?
No, ain't none of that going on no more. That's over with.
Because of COVID?
No.
That was before COVID?
No, that's for something else they got going on. You know, I ain't trying to comment on about that because I ain't entertain that either.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on, Nesto. When I was getting ready for the show, when I was on my homework on this day before yesterday, it had to be day before yesterday. What the hell was hold on now. And then y'all let me know where I'm going wrong at. She wanted to know, could he get a hard copy letter? Meaning I sit down with a pencil and pen, piece of paper, write the letter out, or maybe type it, or print it out. Hard copy, put it in an envelope, put your name, your inmate number, address, all of that, return on mine, and send that to you. And he did answer. He said no. Well, he said, yeah, you can. You have to just send it to Phoenix. Phoenix, they take it out of the envelope, scan it, and then send you the scanned copy over to the device, tablet. I wonder, am I doing okay so far? Okay. Let me just pretend like I am. Chat just listening right now. Okay, I'm just listening. All right, fair enough. But then when she got ready to inquire,
scan it for you?
Yeah, they'll scan
it. You don't get the hard copy?
No, ain't none of that going on no more.
Okay, I got that part right. That's not going on no more. Okay.
That's over with.
Because of COVID.
So you want to know, is they doing that? Was it because of COVID?
No.
Now here's where this shit get weird to me.
That was before COVID?
No, that's for something else they got going on.
What else? Okay, now chat, wake up for me. Wake up. Those of y'all that came in, hit the like button for me. Shout out the phone calls from prison. Somebody want to know what we missing here? What is the something else? I mean, 34, 35 years ago, I was in a little small situation. I don't. You could write letters back then.
You know, I ain't trying to comment on about that because I don't.
And what was so deep about it to where he feel like he might be in trouble if he comment over this jail phone after every damn thing else he done talked about? What is the big deal with that? I really want to know. This, I mean, it's part of the show, but it's a real question. It is a real curiosity on my behalf. And hey, maybe some of y'all feel the same way.
Ain't entertain that either. Yeah,
to the point to where he feel like if he was to even remotely answer that, entertain that, he'll be like coming out of his comfort zone or something. Weird. That's just strange to me.
ain't got nothing to do with me. So.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in the world. That's all I'm gonna say. Yep.
Send it to Phoenix, and Phoenix scans it for you.
Yeah.
And then it's on your tablet, but it's not on your tablet where it's. I gotta call and ask. I'm gonna call them and ask. Make sure it's not where they can show it to YouTube. Because what I
hold up. Why y'all trying to hold out on us? You holding out? That's called exculpatory evidence now. You holding that out? All right.
No.
When me and you text, that's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
They put that on. Yeah, they put that on YouTube. I told you they put that on YouTube like months ago.
Yeah, but they ain't about talking about nothing anyway.
We ain't never talked about nothing. But I'm just saying.
Y'all want to put some money on that? That $1 million Nesto got hid somewhere off in a secret account. Y'all want to bet some of that money on it? No, you know what? Hey, y'all, I'm jumping out of that bet because I don't want him to take it from y'all, scam y'all out of it, and pay me because I'm going to win. I don't say the word bet unless I know for sure I'm going to win. Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave that alone. I was going to go real personal, but let me just leave that right there.
And apparently everything we talk about, people love, so, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what's the love about.
That's right. Now, I don't know if we love it. I do love when the fam them pull up. I love when the fam them pull up for us to discuss this. I've been truthful. Somebody thought they were throwing some shade at me and didn't know, even though they threw the truth. And I rode the truth. I was running 2 years behind when I started covering this. Sure was.
It's just a regular conversation.
No, y'all done had more than just a regular conversation to me, buddy. I'm finna get to some more of them points.
You know, ain't nobody going in on nothing really.
You want to bet? I go in on your ass and her ass every time. I'm talking about, I'm going off on y'all. You know what? It's a good thing y'all don't see me before the show. Some of the mood swings I go through in preparing, from what I see, understand, or don't understand from my vantage point per segment, man, I be about to reach through my dang, boy, I be about to reach through the instruments. Boy, I want to reach out and touch someone like that old telephone company.
Yeah, really just speaking on life general and fact.
You're not speaking on just life in general. And you talk down on your wife. You talk some shit, boy. I'm never, ever, 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 for the longest days as I carry this, boy, cover this. Even when I bury it, I'm going to put it on your headstone. You shouldn't have never let it came across my ears. You laughing, picking, joking, jocking, dissing, being absolutely disrespectful. Somebody had to say something from the brothers. If not, they'll think we all get down like that, and we don't. Like I said, if you would have just cheated on Shirley, but Shirley was letting you do that anyway, man, I don't know what my content would be on right about now. Probably be on the war. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't call it a war. It's Congress then. Never mind. Excursion. Let me put that on the record. Excursion. Yeah. Can't call it a war. Even though I called it a war. But this war right here, I done went to war with this boy. Wish I could actually meet him so I could tell him in his face. Yeah. I know you would not bet. Oh, then you don't. Listen. With a name like Kazon, where the hell am I hide? I'm not no John. I'm not Bill. I'm not Charlie. Not that I have anything against those names. I'm not that. I'm a whole full-fledged Kazon. And my father and Kazon Jr. mispronounces my name. So I got my own fight going on. Well, my father done left. He done left my son to carry that fight on. But it's a losing fight. Like I told my son, how the hell you gonna tell me how to pronounce my name? Your grandfather was a junior. Elmo Junior. I'm a Kazon, not a Kazan. Anyway, see how I done got off subject? And I know it. Who cares? Let me get back to what you do care about. Hit play.
Facts. That is it. The truth is in the newspaper. It ain't nothing I'm saying. Just bringing up some, making up some. It's in the newspaper. So, and it's on the news. So, that's
So do you
it.
remember the Honda Prelude?
Yeah, I remember that.
They bringing that back. They bringing that back this year.
Hold on one second. We not gonna do this, Honda.
Okay,
Hold on one second. Let me bring y'all over here. I really need to get this thing. I need to really, really read them instructions, how I can do what I'm doing now a lot faster with the LO buttons. Here we go. One second before I hit it. Y'all see which way we finna go. I want to do this. Okay, Dad. See, I can look at his face. I'm finna hit play, but let me tell y'all a little secret. Without hitting play, when I'm just going through these things, I can look at Nesto's face and almost pinpoint what was prior December 2023 versus anything after that. Because as we get into 24, and as I just showed you, show enough 2025, his whole demeanor done changed. Now we're going back to the old demeanor. I know why I put this on here. And if you do, if you have the kids, which you shouldn't, because you know the K factor will go the hell off at any given moment on site. Turn your thing down a little bit, because I don't want to scare you. Like I like to damn near jumped out my shit, like he like to jump out of his shit. What you talking about, K factor? This.
Sunny day.
Well, that's where you want to be at. This is exactly where you want to be at. You want to be here so bad with the chocolate chips.
Everything I love is here.
I don't know what for.
That's because you're born and raised here. You didn't you went away into California and then came back. You never lived nowhere else, so.
Yeah, well.
Warning, turn your TV down, your headset. Turn it down a little tad.
Did you like California better?
Yeah, it's way better than this. It's way better than this.
Why you bring your ass back?
Well, we're not gonna talk on a recorded conversation. Damn, I gotta hurry up and get up out of here. I'm looking like goddamn Santa Claus. You know, popping them goddamn milk cars.
Hey, listen. Wait a minute.
I can't stand it.
Okay.
Boy, when I first heard this shit, boy, I thought somebody had done popped that boy ass sitting up there. Boy, I thought one of them cops. He's trying to escape. Pop.
Can't stand it. What you got on today, player? Oh, okay.
It'd be nice if it was a sunny day.
Well, that's where you want to be at. This is exactly where you want to be at.
See his forehead?
You want to be here so bad.
Hold on. Look at his forehead there. Look at his forehead there. And let's see if I still got this other set up. And then look at his forehead there. Look at his facial expression there. And then compare it to there. Look like almost two different people, don't it? Uh-huh. It's amazing how circumstances change the very way you look on the outside, let alone what it's probably doing to you on the inside.
With the chocolate chips.
Everything I love is here.
I don't know what for. I don't know what for.
That's because you're born and raised here. You didn't, like, you went away into,
Sorry about that. Sorry.
California and then came back. You never lived nowhere else, so.
Yeah, well.
Did you like California better?
Yeah, it's way better than this. It's way better than this.
Why you bring your ass back?
Well, we're not gonna talk on a recorded conversation.
See now, see right there. Right there. Even though this is like New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2022, he would have been in jail 6 months and what? What is that about? 26? No, can't be 26. About 25 days. Came in on July the 7th, 2022. There had been no hanky-panky charges. And hanky-panky is just a way for me to keep from having a PC and S and R. We just say hanky-panky over here, okay? If Nesto can turn Shirley into them folks, like hell, I can't say hanky-panky to keep it moving. Before the hanky-panky charges, they coming. They're about to come on the next page. But on this page, this boy should have had better. He should have had a bond and out. My main point I want to make on this is noticing how early off, and I have a call that's a little earlier than this. I don't have it lined up for tonight's show, but I have it. How much early off that he knew talking on that phone could be deadly to its state, vital also to its state.
Damn,
I gotta hurry up and get up out of here. I'm looking like goddamn Santa.
Boy, I thought somebody had popped that boy. Damn, even I took a position of cover of concealment. Even I did. Shit. Oh, shit, Nesto done pulled up on me. He trying to get me from the back. Come here. I turn around. There wasn't nobody out there, though. Good thing, too. I thought somebody had popped that boy. I thought somebody had popped him. And then the second thought was he was popping at me. Shit. MZJJ, you didn't get no notification. Hey, I sent one out. I ain't gonna lie. I might have was moving faster than YouTube. I sent it out at exactly 7 o'clock, lined up to go to 7:15. I was ready at 7 o'clock, but my oldest boy, well, my second to the oldest son called to check on the old man. So I had to give him a few minutes while I prepare the rest. I'm glad to have you here, MZ. I'm sorry you didn't get no notification. I think there's a nice little way, if I understand. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, MZ. But I think they always say, like, click it off and then click it back on. You let me know the next time if that don't work. And if that don't work, then you do a little peekaboo. I'm going to do a little peekaboo to see who we can go raise some hell with, because y'all deserve your notification. You did your part. You came through. You subscribe. You hit the like button. You show up. And then they don't want to let you know when up. Hi, MZ. I'm going to just leave it right there. I'm going to try to save and conserve my energy, because I'm about to go really up there.
Santa Claus. You know, popping them goddamn milk cards.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, well, I'm looking like goddamn Santa.
What?
Santa Claus. You know, popping them goddamn milk cards. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. What you got on today, player? Oh, okay. Well,
you see the change in that energy? Oh, this is when he was happy-go-lucky. Happy-go-lucky. Let me keep my show moving on. Let me let this ride on out.
Sunny day.
Oh, no. We done with that part. All right. Then I had to come back over here. Yeah. Try that the next time, MZ. Or better yet, when this show is over tonight, try that, and then we'll let it. we'll try to make sure, you know, we do our part first, and then if that don't work, then I think I already know which avenue to travel down to get that resolved, if that's the case. Let me see, make sure I say this. Leonardo, his scary ass jump. Yes, he did. You boy, did that boy not? Did he?
damn, I gotta hurry up and get up out of here. I'm looking like goddamn Santa.
He like, oh shit, it got me. They don't know who the suspect is. Nesto. Ooh wee, boy, you done did a lot of people wrong, boy. If they would have popped your ass, they wouldn't even know from what you alleged to have done thus far, and then what was coming up, boy. Yes, sir, boy. And Sonya. Hold on. Let's put some focus over on her. Hold on one second. Yeah, let's put some focus on her for it. She high as hell. She just there. Let me see, did she even... Hold on. Let's put some focus on her. We finna move on, y'all. Hold on one second. This Vince we here. She didn't... That goddamn OG Sonya.
Santa Claus. You know...
High as hell. Ain't flinch.
Santa Claus. You know, popping them goddamn like goddamn Santa. Santa Claus.
She did not flinch.
I'm looking like goddamn Santa.
Yeah. I was in my car. I came out, took me up, boy. My girl, the girl didn't flinch. Made me think about a little verse Bootsy said. He said something to the effect of whoever he was talking about. He said he was basically making the point the mama had more heart than the father.
Santa Claus. You know, popping them goddamn... I'm looking like goddamn Santa. Santa Claus. You know, popping them goddamn milk cards. I can't...
Damn, if it didn't turn her on. Boy, let me get the hell up. What do we have going on here? They like to give your boyfriend the sound of a pushback relaxer. Hold on. I got to see this one more time. Just one more time before we go. I didn't never pay this much attention to this part. Thanks, Leonardo.
Get up out of here. I'm looking like goddamn Santa Claus. You know, popping them goddamn.
Oh, she dropped that smile a little bit down, but then
milk cars. I can't stand it.
But damn. That girl done hit a bolo.
Can't stand it. What you got on today, player? Oh, okay.
Boy, she barely sitting there. Boy, let me move on. Let me go upstairs to this screen up here. Start a whole nother segment. Uh-oh. I'm not there. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Hang that right there for a second, Nesto. That right there for just a second. I guess I can go ahead and let y'all be listening.
I'll call him. Would you stop me? I'll call him.
This is my friend. I'm fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
Because that's my best friend.
Well,
that's my best.
This thing, I don't really give a fuck what them bloggers talking about. They ain't shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. That don't bother me. Okay.
Oh, I know.
I'm an innocent motherfucker man sitting up in here like I'm dead from shit that's so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That I didn't do. So I can't sit here and make nobody believe shit. I just gotta keep fighting and keep going. But the other shit is clown shit. I can't even have a conversation and at all.
No, everything right, because everything gets thrown out there, and now the jail calls is coming out there. Come on, you worried about that? No, I'm not worried about that because prosecutors on all the phone calls. So
well, it's just not fucking fair to me. I'm not even.
It's because you can't voice anything because.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll call him. Would you stop me? I'll call him.
This is my friend. I'm fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
Because that's my best friend.
Well,
that's my best.
This thing, I don't really give a fuck what them bloggers talking about. They ain't shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. That don't bother me. Okay.
Oh, I know.
My boy was big mad at that day right there.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, just to give you a little background. This was after. No, it wasn't. Hold on.
I'll call him. Would you stop me? I'll call him.
This is my friend. I'm fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
Because that's my best friend.
Well,
that's my best.
This thing, I don't really give a fuck what them bloggers talking about. They ain't shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Okay, so this is what this was. So, all right. Let me do you this way. Let me do you like this right here. Let me timestamp where this was at. Okay, I have it. All right, let me back up, and then I'll back up and show you what the problem was. You remember this?
Since it's publicity, and that's what they do for publicity, I just want to know.
No, all I said was...
Did you say it to her?
What I said to her was at the time, she said, well, he said he can't do this, do that, and they can't understand why I'm the only one doing this and that for you, and they know your character, and they know you didn't do it. Why is it nobody's not helping you? And what I said, I don't think I said that too fucked up about you. I know I didn't.
It's on the call. I heard it for myself. They want me to hear for myself.
Okay, well, I don't think I said nothing that fucked up. So, whatever I said, I probably said.
This was phone call number one. The one I originally started out with was after he had hung up from Dre to call Sonya back. We ain't gonna go through all of this part right here, but just to refresh your memory.
Out of anger or hurt, I probably did say it. I'm not gonna say I did.
Right. But okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But when you're talking to her about it, about what me and you done been through for 20, 30 years. That's the part that I don't understand. Who is she?
Well, first of all, I don't think I'll talk to her like that. Did you hear me on the phone say that? Now, if I said
Yes,
it,
sir.
I said it. If I said it,
Yeah.
I said it. But if I
Yeah.
said it, I said it in
Yeah.
the kind of way. I don't think I said it that fucked up. So
Well, I don't have to make nothing up. I mean, it's on the internet. They're gonna get it tomorrow, and they're gonna tear it up. I mean, like I said, she just released it today.
Who is she?
Who is, huh?
Who is she?
What you mean she?
You say somebody released something. I don't understand what you're saying.
The people that released the phone calls.
Okay, so they released a phone call today. Did you hear the whole conversation?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't even know I could do that. Hold on, I gotta toot my horn real quick. Right here with y'all. When I pulled this Dre picture over, it just had my name. Well, I should say it is my name, my email, and my Cash App. I pulled it back over, put Dre at the top of his head, and then gave him right back to you. You go, K-Factor. That shit there hype me up right there, boy. Goodness gracious somebody.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I want to hear. Okay.
Okay.
So what the conversation was stemming from?
Yes. If you already don't talk to her, I'm sure she's already told you.
No, she has not told me. That's what
Okay. If you and her talking,
yes.
I heard it for myself.
Okay.
So I'm just asking you, just want to hear from you. Because I took out the phone with you the other day. You never mentioned nothing about that. You didn't say nothing.
No.
You said, because you told her that she came and got me out the woods. You told her that my ex-wife told me don't call you no more. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I probably said that. Yeah.
You and I'm probably in it. You said it, Nesto.
Okay, but go ahead. I'm listening.
But here's the thing: when you venting to her, you mad with me or upset with me about something for 20, 30 years that you can't come and talk to me about? You know that they're listening at the phone calls. You know that they twisting stuff like it is, so you go share it with her, and you let her tell you that you should have hung up the phone on me?
MZ, you keep that between you and I. Could have put that in the back channel. MZ. What's up, Dr. Clark? MZ. Could have said that to me, but in the back. That's why I got Dre up here getting on Nesto ass. Come on now.
That I'm an idiot with a trucking company?
I didn't hear that part now.
Okay.
I didn't hear that part.
So you think I'm just sitting here lying on you and her?
You ain't never lied to me. No. I didn't say that. I said I didn't hear that part. I didn't.
It's everything. You said that you was frustrated because you just got off the phone with them other folks today, and I'm questioning you about that. I just asked a question to tell you what was going on. I'm not trying to. I'm your friend. I thought I was your friend.
Yeah.
I don't. Hold on, sir. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't like to. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. If I'm coming, I'm coming. When I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. If I got a question, I got a question. You say that's always been my character. So if you didn't like me asking you the question, if I'm concerned about it, because I'm shocked, because I had never heard that, I ain't say you was guilty.
No, you never said that.
But Dre, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of feel, I got you, Dr. Clark. Dr. Clark said one of my all-time favorite calls. When you told him, hey, when you get out, we got to get in this Audi, and you got to tell me about them kids and them dogs. What's up, my tie? I don't know. Maybe y'all don't see it that way. I mean, no. Did he use the words, hey, I think you guilty, and I want to know what exactly did you do? He did not say that. But the fact that he wanted, you got to take a ride, you got to tell me about this. How that all came about. And I'm sure Nesto, part of his defense is He didn't know that shit was in there on the hard drive. If it was on the hard drive, allegedly. He say that shit because I don't know. Didn't we take a look at the laptop one night? Y'all said I forgot. Hold on. We ain't jump on a live video that Nesto was doing, and we had a chance to really pull that laptop up. Yeah, we did. Uh-huh. Yes, we did. Yeah. What's going on, Ma? Anyway, I feel Nesto. I felt Nesto on that one. I'm going to give him a pass. Now, whether he should have shared any of that shit with Sonya, absolutely not. And Dre told him, what's up, Kimmy Who? If well, no, not if. Dre told him, I could see if you was telling this to Shirley. Dre would have understood that. I'm with Dre on that. If you had, I mean, you know, if the men's are together and we decide we have a men's night and we talking as men, I do not expect the men to run home and tell their wives everything we talked about at men's night. I damn sure not finna ask my wife, hey, what all y'all talked about at women's night? So, Dre didn't mind him telling it, per se, but who he was talking to outright despised Dre. And on that, I'm with Dre.
But right, but y'all saying that I should know your character to know. Okay, it's messed up. I mean,
I get it. I understand. I understand what you're saying.
Now to circle that point, we gon' circle that right there. Sonya ran everybody away. I ain't gonna lie, and I do. It only shows I am human. As much as I get into Nesto's ass, there is this one particular call, and I have a cut of it when he was just in his voice, when he really like, I could imagine his head being down, and all these things done took place, and when he lifted his head up, not nobody from his original team, the people he saw, served, took from, gave to. Okay, Nesto, I gave you both sides now. I kept it even. Don't matter. All those faces were gone. Man, when that man said that out of his voice, man, I ain't gonna lie. For about 32, 33 seconds, I felt for the brother. That's me separating myself for what I believe. But remember, in my world, believe means you don't know. But you will accept something as truth. When Dre used the word character, Ernie knew he was guilty. Did he? Let me listen out for that. Hold on. Let's go back to work. Hold on, Dr. Clark. Let's go back to work.
I'm so sick of this internet shit on over the damn day.
I'm really kind of really getting into the groove of it myself, Dre. I'm talking about, I almost pushed myself last night. I get totally upset with myself when I cannot make it when I said I was going to make it. I still will take a few minutes out and communicate through my ride. I'm talking about, they talking about ride or die. No, long live us. When we all up in, first we had a little minivan. Then we got us one of them full vans. Now we on the full-fledged charter bus. Except, you know what? I ain't even gonna say that. That feature's outright nasty. They would probably cut this damn show off. So when I thought about that damn RV, these multiple of women he done told to go back there and take their clothes off. Sonya going back there. Would have went right on the word go, but she had the grandbaby. This new adopted time I got from an observer of the K Factor show. They did. They told me to stop telling people she came back the next day. It wasn't the next day. It was 6 hours later. I adopted that 6 hours. 6 hours later, she in the back of the RV. Hold on, let me put this boy face up here. Hold on 1 second. I'm not finna preach. But I wanna make sure we got the language right though. So there is a violation in here. Hold on 1 second, Dre. Hold on 1 second. These people he done told, I'm gonna have to change that from the RV because he was in another truck when he allegedly told that other girl. So this habit he got of telling someone to go to the back of the vehicle, and then he had a nerd talking about some Dr. King's national holiday, and you got people, you sending your sisters them to the back of your shit. Go to the back. Go to the back and take your clothes off. That's worse than the goddamn you. Hey, you in Atlanta? You in the ATL where Dr. King buried at. I know. Allegedly. He might not really be out there in the vault. For real. He might not be, but you know that. You know what? Let me stop before I get off into that. Anyway, where was I at? Where was I at in cussing him out? Bobblehead ass, pencil neck, monkey chump ass. Okay, and then go to the back. And then here's sisters, women, cover your ears for a minute. This thing got nothing to do with y'all what I'm finna say next. If any of the men done pulled up tonight, please come forward. Do we or do we not handle a goddamn dildo? Men do not whatsoever under the sun or the moon ever for no reason, no conditions, no elements. My wife forgot it. I don't give a damn. She'll have to do it out. You were born with one. You have one attached to you. It is unmanly for a man. Yes, hell, I did say, hold on one goddamn on second. Hold on one second. I know how I have to get. Yes, hell, I did say. Yeah, me, the K factor. It is unmanly for a man to take his hand and put them on a dildo. Are we clear? Are we clear? You don't touch it. You don't measure it. You don't cuss it. You go away. You come across it, you step over that summer gun like it's a snake or something on the ground. And he running around here with two, allegedly, in a bag. How did he get in the bag? Who put him in the bag? He put him in the bag. A man touching a dildo. Let alone one, this fool had allegedly two. Touching them with the hands that his creator he be talking about gave him. To do what with? You know what? I'm not even old enough to know the answer to that. Let me swing him back over here. Where my play button? Shit, no. Hell no. You can get me off into that.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
What's up, beautifully made? I definitely want to give a shout out to I'll Do It on Monday for Pull It Up. Love that day. Gary? Who the hell was Gary? Hey, listen. I know hey, pull over. I'm like, Trey, now pull over. Pull over. I got to get out. A man touch a dildo. and ain't nobody called him on that, you know what? Beautifully made. Hold that right there. I'm going to test that. Not against you. I'm with you on that. I'm going to test that in 1 minute.
No, well,
you're making me want to test it now, but let me finish this part so I'll stay in order.
No, you don't have to listen.
Beautifully made. Better yet, what I want to do is, there's two ways I could do this. I could copy and cut your message thing, but somebody might not like that, so I try to write them down, right? Hold on 1 second. I ain't bullshitting. I ain't playing. Got my thing right here. I want to write that down. We're up under the Gary. I want to write the Gary because I need to find out who Gary is. That's one of y'all tell me. And then beautiful maid said he was trying it. Yes. But I underline that. All right, I got that. I want to come back to that. I had to write it just in case I miss it tonight. I'm gonna catch that. Nesto evidently needed assistance. Well, what you do, Kimmy? Who you just talk? There's ways you can kind of hold it over, just as your body check to do a double check. And if that still don't get it, did he not have a bottle of liquid go-go juice? Two of them. Man, what is play button at? Get the hell up off this shit.
I don't have to actually have you said it or not. I know you said that's your voice. I heard the conversation. Because everybody called me telling me listen at the call what you saying. I'm like, huh? So I
Kimmy who? Since we got K-Factor Court, you family over here, me and you finna bump heads for just a second. In love, though. We gonna, Kimmy who? You gonna come in here and say, evidently he needed some assistance. Kimmy, Kimmy, don't start laughing yet. Answer this. If that's true, if he did need assistance, what was the liquid go-go juice for then? Don't explain having those two damn dildos. A man. Okay, I told y'all I have fishing rods, my tools. Then I got my drills and stuff. They might be in between the car and the truck, something like that and whatnot. Okay, now here's something that I may have never mentioned. I'm a big dominoes player. Yeah. Hold that right there, MZ. So you might look in the back window of the car and I got me a pack of dominoes. Do you know how many galaxies that's away from if the K-Factor was riding around, let alone one, two? This man riding around with 2 dildos and a bottle of liquid. Okay, MZ, we're going to change it from go-go juice to V. Okay, liquid V juice. Come here, Kimmy who. Don't you leave on me, Kimmy. Come here. We still on that one. Nesto evidently needed assistance. Period. And that was fair. Except that don't explain if he got liquid V, he got a lizard up in his head, he has phalanges, that doesn't make no room, no way, no how. But they had to get in the bag, which means he had to touch him. Ew. Shit. Damn. Ooh.
I don't know if they twisted it. They might be using your voice with this artificial intelligence stuff. I just want to know whether it's you that told her that. And that you having a conversation with her about what went on with me and you.
don't really think I.
And if it's a brother out there that feel like he can make an argument for why a man will be riding around with one, let alone two dildos, please step forward. And a black mask with zippers so he could pretend to be the man. Shit. Hold on one second. Because I've been trying to find. Where did my thing go? Oh, hold on one second. It's funny you say boogeyman. Because right here. This right here is a good reason why I shouldn't be on the jury. Because if they showed this picture of him, and then when I associate this picture with just some of the information I've gathered, and under them hanky-panky charges, yeah, that versus, let me look at it again, black mask with zippers. Shit, you might be better off with the black mask and the zippers than that boogeyman looking at boy right there. Two toys. Liquid V means that nothing wasn't working below the waist. Dr. Clark said the black mask with zippers was another man because Ernie can't rise to the occasion. Oh, my goodness gracious. I know what you meant on waist, Kimmy Who. You know I don't play that. You know I read it. I know what you were talking about. But hey, just for the chat's sake, won't nobody be saying nothing. I got you on your correction. You know you don't have to worry about that over here. Won't play that. Dr. Clark, if you don't mind on that one right there, just the fact with zipper was another man, I had to stop right there, Dr. Clark. You don't mind if I keep it moving, do you? I'm going to keep it moving, Dr. Clark. Dr. Clark. I would keep it moving. Whatever he could do to the occasion. What's the liquid V for then? That's supposed to be the help juice, right? It don't add up. If he had won the juice, I would never even bring it up. Shit. I'm in my 50s. I don't know what is, you know what I mean? I don't know what's swinging on the, I ain't never been 60 before. I've never done it before, so I don't know. But 2 Helios that he had to put his hand on. Oh, let me pack this one up. Oh, shit, you know what? Matter of fact, I need 2. Let me put 2 in here. Yeah, I might need 2. Yeah, let me put 2 in here. 2. Be some liquid V. A black mask with zippers. COVID. He had that for COVID. Let me help Nesto out. Nesto, I'm going to continue to shoot your ass down, right? Intellectually, that is. Right? But I'm going to throw you a wild card. When the masks come into question, tell them that was for COVID. You never heard no other blogger give that to you. Put the K factor down. Back to goddamn Dre.
I really said nothing like that.
You said it.
Damn, it's going on 9 o'clock. Oh.
No,
You said it.
No, I'm saying, I don't. If I said something like, I must have been pissed the fuck off.
Okay, what you pissed off about? That's what I don't understand. But whatever you were pissed off, you could have said, well, Dre, we just chill out. There's a lot going on. I told you everything Shirley told me. What you want me to do? You want me to lie?
No, don't lie. What's up, we got?
No. This call came from when I was trying to get me another attorney. That's that phone call. They didn't tell me that. They didn't tell me that what this was about. They didn't tell me none of this. I didn't know nothing about none of this. So,
Okay, well, it's gonna be well. One thing about it, you ain't gonna be able to take it down and erase it because it's gonna be on the internet. She just dropped it, so you can't. She can't deny it. You can't deny it. All you gotta do is just play it back.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get them to play it for me.
So, and I'm just like, damn.
Speak up for yourself before we go, Dre.
I'm like, damn.
No, don't say just damn. Come on.
And it's not. Yeah. And you know what you. And you know what you did for me. It ain't. What if it's Sonya business about what you had to do?
That's true, Nesto. That is true.
I mean, we ain't never bragged about what we did for each other around nobody. Who nobody?
No, this is true. This is true. This is true. I think you know what? If you listen to the conversation,
Kimmy, who you dead up wrong? Kimmy. You just did that because you heard me say it was close to 9 o'clock. And you know what? If I have to work tomorrow, you already, Kimmy, who you dead up wrong for that, though. Nesto should have had called AAA for roadside assistance. Really, Kimmy, who? Really? All right. MZ said he wore the mask because he was embarrassed when the women were saying, what in the hell is taking so long? I hope they didn't have nothing over their damn eyes while he over there rambling around in the damn bag. And then, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, where that play button at? Where is it at? Right there.
and you probably did.
I done heard it 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
When you done listen to something 2 or 3 times, you heated. You hear me? You big boy mad. You don't. I'm talking about because every time you listen to it, it just gets you revved up a little bit more. Then you hit it the second time. I'm talking about that real feel. Let me calm my ass down. You know what I'm talking about, though.
I just want to make sure I said what I said. If I said something out of wrong place, you already told me. Okay. But if I said something, I must have been very, very upset or something I just could not understand. It's something triggered me off.
Okay, the Nesto responds to Dre, but I don't understand what triggers you out because I've been asking. Okay, you call me and you want me to drop $10, $15, $20,000 and you don't want me to ask no questions.
To Sonya at that. That was something that I did not dig Nesto was doing. Was I could see his team, his fellas, the boys, the brothers, the team, you know what I'm saying? I could see him, like, well, them communicating with Shirley. I get that part. I could see that. I can understand that. And I can make some sense out of it. But to have your team now communicating, hold on, let me put the team over here. To have the team now communicating with Sonya, that mistake was somewhere in between 1 and 5. It could have been the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth mistake that you made in the beginning. And you supposed to semi kind of know women, you would have knew she was old, loose ass goddamn women. And then you know your boys. I'm talking about they done got so comfortable. And I don't even know why she told you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But she was trying to play that. I'm loyal. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, your boy sent me a pencil picture. Hope YouTube would let me slide with that.
Now you're supposed to.
Not Nesto was on the phone. The lawyer and Sonya running up on goddamn on. How you think this man, second generation business, came back out of prison, got himself together, got all his stuff back, He had a good mom and dad support. He parked the cars at the house, came back, got his dad's guns, got everything back, got his name right, got the business up and moving, and he running his business. Nesto.
I mean, it's you.
When have you ever went and dropped any money at Butler Tire, any of these buildings, and then asked on white folks no question before you gave them that money?
Huh? When you ever done it? Huh? When you ever done it, Nesto?
But I know your character, so I know that. I mean, that's
Okay. All right.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that one took me for it.
Hey, listen, in men's talk, when we be like, okay, all right. And we end it with either say less or enough said or all right then. You know what that mean, right? You done fill in the blank up. Big time. What did the K Factor said? I said that means you have done fill in the blank up. That's what I said.
One took me for a loop there. And you can let your girl know.
This is the part I'm waiting on. Get her straight. Hold on. Get her straight. Get her straight, Dre. Hold on, no, Dre. You don't even need on this one right here, Dre. You don't even need to hang up there with the boys. You can stand on your own 2 feet. Where my man Dre at? No, Dre not down that far. No, Dre not down that far. Go ahead and be telling her, Dre, while I find you real quick.
I'm far from being an idiot. You did try to clear it up and say, nah, he ain't that now. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Because that didn't make no sense to me.
Okay, well, all you got to do is get her to play.
Now, I don't know what in the hell made Nesto sound like he was off the hook. Like, I was trying to figure it out, and boy, you ain't off no hook. The hell was that about?
Clear it up and say, nah, he ain't that now. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Because that didn't make no sense to me.
Okay, well, all you got to do is get her to play it back for you.
No.
Tell her I'm far from being an idiot. I've been in business a long time.
Well, first of all, I want to know why would they say that? And if they say that, it's a reason why.
They defending you.
Okay.
I'll argue with that defending. Dre, I would argue with that. Change that word. She's not defending him. He's doing something, but defending, damn sure not it. The rest of it, I'm with you.
But
they defending you, right, but you allow them to speak on your partner's behalf while you vent to them. And you say all you got is her.
Okay.
Okay,
I apologize to that. If I spoke out.
Nesto, that's
hold on.
Hold on, that's effed up, because I know this call, so I'm gonna be careful with my word. That's effed up because out of the friendship, out of the 20, 30 years that we've been friends, I don't see them come and go in your corner. You don't see them come and go in my corner. I don't see what you've been through. You don't see what we've been through. We ain't never fell out about no damn woman. And we ain't never let no woman came between. What I really want to say, I'm not going to say that.
Hey, Deanna say it though. Deanna say it. Now let's see, can we get back to where we was at right here?
Because the commenter was like, Sonya.
Hold on.
The goofy one or your?
There we go.
So, you know, I
That's
can't
what
believe.
That's what he was talking about.
Right, taking a ride together, and then he was like, I can't believe. I remember the phone call, but I played it today and I heard it. But, and it was just, I said, well, he should be more.
No screen change. This was the second phone call, same day, January the 14th. I think this was really done on. This was really from 2024. It's up here as 2023, but I do not think whatsoever that's the correct date. I have another down here that says January the 14th, 2024, and that I believe is true. So disregard the 2023. Shout out the phone calls from prison. If I'm overstepping my boundaries. Let me see, can I get y'all to see what I see? Hold on 1 second. But yeah, you can. That 2024, yeah, that's what I believe. That's what I believe this was actually from. And hold on 1 second. One second. And you'll see why I said that. And there's my point I wanted to make. Down here, this says 1/14/2024. On the screen, it says January the 14th, 2023. But because I'm an expert on January through February of 2023, this conversation was not going on at the time. The hanky-panky charges was overbearing on him, no bond. Sonya was just breaking up with the lawyer from, being loose with him. Shirley was starting to kind of like, what's this? I can't talk to the lawyers. You telling them that, you remember? Nesto's birthday is like January the 9th. So this was 2024. Moving forward.
I'm concerned about your character and not what people are saying.
Yes.
And I was like, is this the same person? Because I didn't.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you know I do, MZ. That's why I always say. I hate that. Well, I shouldn't use the word hate. And there is a way that I have figured out a way to kind of get around that. But I hate the YouTube clips are not set up to where I can move them around in chronicle order the way I want them. I hate that. Mata said, Dre, you never felt about a woman because you never heard what he was saying to those women. Wait a minute. What did Mata say? Dre, you never fell out about a woman because you never heard what he was saying to those women. Oh, okay. That's though you. Oh yes, yeah. You filled in the blank. And another was that. And then MZ said, "Oh yeah, remember Dion's birthday call? I do, MZ. When he sent Sonya that text, I most certainly do. And later, he let her have it. And then she called Nesto, and she wanted Nesto to kind of like, except Nesto kind of took the sad role. He was like, I just don't, and it was that was on that particular call, MZ. I felt for Nesto on that. I do, because I'm one of the ones that's covering this that feel like nobody, and I do mean nobody, in my opinion, did not really put the emphasis, the significance, circled, underlined, and highlighted of how we were receiving these phone calls. I just, it took him way into 2025 before it really, somebody, I don't know, I don't know what went on behind the scenes. Hell, for all I know, one of them lawyers could have walked in there with a laptop and slapped it down in front of him and said, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, to talk to your son. Yeah, I know exactly what call you talking about, my time. Could have opened up the laptop and said, look, this is what we're seeing. This is what anybody who's covering this is seeing. If that wasn't, I think that was done later on. But during 22, 23, 24, although he knew better than to be just talking any old type of way on the phone, he said that much. I don't think he knew the significance of us. And shout out the phone calls from prison, man, making it happen. Having access to these calls at will. Ain't no cutting our phones off at no damn 10 o'clock, lights off, TV off. No! He didn't know.
And, know what friend it was at the time. you know, and I was like, this is the same person that drive a truck and you know, supposed to talk to my sister, and he was like, yeah.
He hot.
He shouldn't, the thing of it is, and what kills me with people, that they.
Before you tell me what killed me with people, he shouldn't have never. That's though any communication between you and that's shade. That's kind of shyster too. Like you should have been on the phone straight up with your homeboy, and what you didn't understand, you should have said you didn't understand. Cause I remember the laugh with Sonya when Shirley was on the air mattress. Yeah, don't get me. Stop it, MZ. Every time you feel sorry for Nesto, I'm going to remind you of that. Fair enough. Oh, I want to argue back so bad, but you put me down. You put me down on that. I appreciate that, MZ. Yeah, I do remember.
They don't understand how a person, when you're sitting in jail and you know you didn't do it, and you're not out here breaking the law. He know how it is because he's been there before. He's been there before in two
situations. You need to
situations.
call him in because he.
I don't like that. There's already been a phone call. There's nothing for them two to talk about. Sonya already told you, hey, we called him, we asked him for the money, he ain't have it. You know, threw our shoulders up at it.
He ain't fighting with me no more.
He mad at you?
Yeah, he mad. He said put the business out there to you and you're a stranger.
Mm-hmm.
He mad. He hot.
Say something on that, Sonya. Now say something on that. And that is the correct charge coming from Nesto. Coming from Dre to Nesto. You put his business out there to a complete stranger. What you got to say on that? Probably nothing.
Well, you was just saying that you was there for him and
Oh, belittle it or water it down. Oh, okay.
And you remember because he kept trying to put the wife in the picture and you was like, that's dead in the water. She said she didn't want me to call you no more, to call her. Just like when his wife said the same thing to you about him. That's what she said.
Well, if that was the case, then it should have been Nesto talking to his wife about a situation that Dre and his wife was in, which means there would have been no room for you. Therefore, you would have been, what do we call it over here? You done heard it before. Batteries not included.
And we start talking about his son and all that type of stuff. But that news that just came out about the whole R thing. So my thing is, if your bestie for 30 years, but women think different than men. Guys are so general. If your bestie did not, like how I came at you about it, like I called you, you called me and I was like, I'm going to read this to you, but I know you ain't do that shit. I know this is all trash because I just met you a year and a half prior. So, you know, I guess you was feeling like, how can this person who just met me, who really don't know me like you know me, say this, and then you say what you.
Hold that right there for 1 second.
This video contains 2 calls.
Thank you phone calls from prison.
Yo, my siblings, that's it. Said all that shit out of his mouth, you know.
Oh, yeah, that was yesterday. From yesterday.
No, today. That was today.
I didn't get that part.
Hold on. You might not have got that yet. Hold on. Let me see if you got that yet.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Hold on. You said, okay.
Yeah, hold that right there. Hold that right there.
You said. So your conversation was more hurt than trying to shit on. You get me?
He don't get that. He don't see that.
Yeah, it was more you hurt and crushed that the whole world and all of this stuff is out here and going on and all these lies are being told on me and my life is totally, every part of it is fucked up. And then to add that conversation on top of everything, you my boy, you know me, and talk about we need to go for a rack and you need to talk to me. Like, what? That's how it was. That's what you was, you know. That's what I got from it. And I was just like, well, you know, if he can't think, if he's going to go by rumors and that, I was like, he's an idiot. Like, he sounds like a kid more than a grown man. That's what I said.
Then he said about the part that
Hold on. What's it say?
Something about y'all got on something the other night, and when they're talking about he's supposed to be doing an interview or something. I say, what?
He's supposed to do what?
He's supposed to be interviewing, doing an interview.
Right. The one when you text me and said that he'll do it with the girl.
No, I say he would like to do it with the girl. He like her. He like her style.
Yeah. That's who I'm talking. That's who I was talking to. That person, the infamous chick.
Yeah, and he got hot about that.
What did he get hot about that for? That was from you. So he didn't say that to you?
Man, what I'm saying.
Or he just wanted to be mad about something else because he.
Yeah.
I don't know him. Let's say that. I don't know. You know him better than me.
That's why he didn't answer the phone. Now he answers your phone call.
Now what?
Now he'll answer your phone call right now. I had to get off the phone so I can call you back because right now it's like it's like I don't have no motherfucking hope now.
Hold on. Let me look back over at MZ. I remember. Yeah, I remember. This is what MZ's getting on me for right here. Because I did for just a couple seconds there. I felt kind of bad for the brother.
Phone call.
Now what?
Now he'll answer your phone call right now. I had to get off the phone so I can call you back because right now it's like it's like I don't have no motherfucking hope now. These folks terror. They done tore everything down.
I'll talk to him.
Now, I'm just being straight up. And I can't let my mind get caught up as see what the devil trying to do is trying to divide me from everybody. He didn't do zero. And I'm not a fool. I know what that is. But I can't let my mind get caught up in this shit. Because that's what's going on right now.
Right. And Dr. Clark said, while that was going on, Dr. Clark said, Sonya just answered her own question. His circle knows his character and that he is capable of doing the things that he is charged with. And Sonya only seen him 5 times. She doesn't know him at all. Period. Point blank. None data. Dr. Clark, Sonya agreed with you. You heard it right here for the first time on the K Factor. She agreed with you.
Talking about the lawyer shit and he bring all this shit up. This is not the time to talk about.
What part are you talking about? Which lawyer though? The dude paid one?
Don't really matter, Sonya. For real. Listen at my man Tone. Listen at him.
The goofy one or
you talking about the new one and 15,000, 10,000, all this other shit.
Who got 15,000? Oh, the new one. He said he ain't got it. So anybody talk to him no more about it.
I ain't like her little man. Y'all probably didn't feel that. You probably didn't feel that. That hit a little different though when I heard her. That
all this shit up. This is not the time to talk about.
What part are you talking about? Which lawyer though? The dude paid one? The goofy one or you
talking about the new one and 15,000, 10,000, all this other shit.
Who got 15,000? Oh, the new one. He said he ain't got it. So anybody talk to him no more about it.
You should have hung that phone up, Nesto. If you had any man to you, and you letting that right there talk that shit, destroy your whole team, and then you still want her to call Dre, even though you just hung up from Dre.
No, that ain't what he talking about, so.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You know, they're going to be leaked too. I just, you know what? My life is fucked up.
Don't know Kimmy who. And if she did, we wouldn't probably be privy to that because it would have been a phone call from her straight through to Dre. Had it would have been like when Nesto was first putting the plan together, where he wanted her to call Dre on three-way and her not to say anything, and he was going to do all the talking, we might have would have been able to answer that question. I don't think she did, but hey, it's some Dr. Clark is up in here. That's my advisor, record keeper, investigator, historian on this. Over here with me. I love it too. Appreciate you being here, Dr. Clark.
Just got a fucked up ass life. For real right now.
No, on that end, yeah.
I felt bad for him. And then she finna pour some gasoline on him.
Yeah, but the other situation is looking better. That's all I'm saying. And that's what the criminal side.
Hold on, let me let you listen to it all together without me. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. K Factor, shut up.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Zero. And I'm not a fool. I know what that is. But I can't let my mind get caught up in this shit. Because that's what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Talking about the lawyer shit and this, all he bring all this shit up. This is not the time to talk about.
What part are you talking about? Which lawyer though? The dude paid one, the goofy one, or
I'm
you?
talking about the new one and 15,000, 10,000, all this other shit.
Who got 15,000? Oh, that. Oh, the new one. He said he ain't got it. So anybody talk to him no more about it?
No, that ain't what he talking about. So, you know, that gonna be leaked to it. I you know what? My life is fucked up. I just got a fucked up ass life. For real right now.
No, on that end, yeah, but the other situation is looking better. That's all I'm saying. And that's what the criminal side, all that criminal stuff is what's more focused on. Getting that rid of and getting all that, everything that's going wrong out.
You don't never want to hurt the people that you care about and love. That I'm not gonna do. And
you know, that right there is damn boy. I wish you could have kept up with how much damage you did to yourself, your wife, your family, your friends. And this is me letting you be innocent before proven guilty. And you let that girl come up in here and shadow box your folks.
And making it seem like that's
and still ain't never lay it right in her lap.
I don't think he's gonna be mad for a lifetime because that was just you venting because.
It's like men like women too now.
I know they are, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. She apologized to Ernie after he dodged her and said that she couldn't afford him. Right, but did she ever apologize? I think what Kimmy Who was talking about was, did she ever apologize to Dre for saying that he was an idiot and whatever else she said about him? Kimmy Who said, because I assumed she would have made it known on a call to Nesto. See, I don't even have any evidence that Dre ever talked to her on the phone again. Or I'm like I said, I'm gonna have to refer back over to Dr. Clark or MZ or Sweet if Sweet was in the house. I would highly doubt that she apologized. Me too. I want to go down that road with you, Dr. Clark, myself. I don't even think, even if she would have called Dre, I don't think he would have answered for her. I think he got off and said what he wanted to say to who he wanted to say it to.
Yeah, well.
If you look at what you were going through and to hear that and the predicament, and this is what it is, and people will have to look at everybody's point of view to understand why things are said or why things, move.
No, we don't. So when he was laughing about her on that air mattress, when you was imitating her or what she was going to say to him after he's found not guilty, Trying to see, you was trying to chin check a little bit. You was trying to situation check. You spent a lot of times trying to situation check. What's up, Mo? You about to do what now? Hey, I've missed y'all so much. We missed you, Mo. I'm about to take off, and I don't. What is that? I was going to say exit and drive. You don't entertain and drive. Probably my slow ass can't remember what EXT is. I don't. Anyway, I got you. Glad to hear anyway, Mo. You're right. Sonia's never wrong. Okay, that was the Dr. Clark. Go ahead.
You just got arrested in July out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? And why can't I get bonded? And then a week later, they slap a charge on you. And a week later, they slap another one. And a month later, they slap another one. Then they do the article. And then in January, they come with this out. You know what I'm saying? And everything is like, what the fuck? You know, after one after another. And then that, to top it off with a cherry, they throw that on top of the other bullshit. And then people in your circle is supposed to hold you up when
I told you I was. Thanks, Dr. Clark. I got it now, but I don't have it. Dr. Clark helped me out. I don't text and drive. I know that's right. Me neither. Me neither, Mo. And glad you pulled up on us.
shit, like especially when everybody in the circle is saying, oh, I know he didn't do it. That's not him. That's not his character. He's innocent. So if he's saying that, but your action is showing me like y'all acting like I'm guilty. That's the actions that's coming, because if I know I'm not out here breaking the law and I happen to get arrested on a lie and on some bullshit, why would my people leave me if they know Sonya wasn't out here breaking the law? So she didn't bring this to her.
Had nobody left him when he was with his wife. Do you know Dre stepped in way earlier and helped Shirley out? She messed up with his family and friends, and not to mention the lawyers. I know that. Damn, I ain't even. You right, Nene and Nene. Y'all both are absolutely right on that. I even forgot about the lawyer part.
So, it's one thing if I was out here.
Kazon's Truth. I haven't really put anything over there. I've been really kind of working on this, but I have made up in my mind. I do know how I want to, and I'm going to use one of these particular calls that I'm going to operate on. But now, not going to quite be like this, but I'm going to be really comfortable because my subject matter and my major was history, and Nesto and Sonya has had some very interesting conversations on some things that I consider myself up there with the experts, the scholars. I've been in this field of study over 30-some years, over 40 years, really. Kimmy Who said, I believe Dre really lost a lot of respect for his boy. Oh, you boy. When he told him, okay, that's cool. When he told him that, I already knew what it was. And she messed up his case. So Nene and Nene said, absolutely did.
Doing stuff. That's one thing. And even when I was out there doing reckless stuff in my 20s, my whole family was there.
You were doing a lot in your 20s. Let me leave that there. Come here,
Thank you. Oh, it's pending. Okay. All right. So, yeah, he sent the audio responding saying...
Hold on one second. Yeah, drop the S and put a Z. The link is right there. It should be right there below or right above the description on this video. You hit that link, it'll take you right over there. It'll pull you right up to the dope. I promise you. Now, hold on 1 second here. Dang. See with me, man, because I went to the dentist, it has me running behind. I feel like I'm running behind. I am running behind because I wanted to be on some other subject matter. But before we go, I got to hit this.
I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me and called me a bitch.
Uh-huh. Hold on.
I told you what they said. I told you what they said.
What he said?
Yeah, you know, and you know, said all that shit out of his mouth, you know.
Oh yeah, that was yesterday. Yesterday.
No, today. That was today.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that part.
Hold on, you might not have got that yet. Hold on, let me see if you got that yet.
Yeah, I didn't get that. That's you got.
Hold on. You said okay, thank you. Oh, it's pending. Okay, all right. So yeah, he sent the audio responding saying I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me and called me a bitch.
Who said that?
That's what he said.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that part.
Hold on, you might not have got that yet. Hold on, let me see if you got that yet.
Yeah, I didn't get that. That's you got.
Hold on. You said okay, thank you. Oh, it's pending. Okay, all right. So yeah, he sent the audio responding saying I'm on the phone talking to a married man.
Which you were. Nesto is a fact finder, right? He want to make sure the facts are straight. You got to have your facts right. That's not what he says. What is he? How does that expression go? He says, is it your fact? No, it's not your facts straight. Oh, somebody help me out real quick. I'm having a brain freeze. What's Nesto's little saying? Your facts right. You got to have your facts right. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We finna get to it. Oh, yeah. Please. Yeah, definitely go back to that replay. And he did not lie. And we walking it slow. You are on the phone talking to married men. Shit, let me get back to where I was at. And
he don't trust me.
And there was nothing that, and Nesto shouldn't have trusted you. Mm-mm. No, baby. That boy should have let you kept going. He should have let you kept going. But most importantly of all,
and called me a bitch.
It's right there. It's right there. That part, Nesto. That was from your son. I told you
what they said. I told you what they said.
What he said?
Yeah, you know.
Beat money.
And you know, said all that shit out of his mouth, you know.
Oh yeah, that was yesterday.
No, today. That was today.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that part.
Hold on, you might not have got that yet. Hold on. Let me see if you got that yet.
Yeah, I didn't get that. That's you got.
Hold on. You said okay, thank you. Oh, it's pending. Okay, all right. So yeah, he sent the audio responding saying I'm on the phone talking to a married man. He don't trust me and called me a bitch.
Who said that?
That's what he said.
He said what now?
That's what he said. He sent me an audio. This is what it's pending. It didn't come through yet. He sent me an audio response saying I'm on the phone talking to married men.
Which you are. You're doing it right now. You're talking to him. His blood son is telling you. And you telling Nesto.
He don't trust me.
And he showed up, did not. I don't. Nobody does. But Nesto for some crazy reason.
Then he called me a bitch.
And that right there. Sonya is such a child, Kimmy, who said, you got to have your facts together. Yeah. You gotta have your facts together. That's some facts together there. She read off that Dion said. None of that is a lie. You are Sonya.
That what he said?
Yep. And I responded with LOL. And left it alone.
Hold on.
You know, them type of women, they love being called a B. You'll think deep down inside, especially if it's coming from a dude. And from certain women under certain circumstances that we don't have enough time to cover tonight. Yeah. That made her feel good, that B part. They just think like that. They out there.
That's what they said you with?
Mm-hmm. And he put it on something that's just.
You see what Kimmy Who wrote, don't you? That way they won't put the K factor and be like, oh, he over there. Dion said it, though.
Disappears, because I was going to record it and play it for you. But it disappears. Once you hear it, it just.
Oh, police recording ass.
Disappears. So you can't, save it. It disappears after you play it. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, that's what they said. All right.
Right, yeah.
But you know what?
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Beat money.
Fam, listen. Man, look, if y'all didn't hit that like button coming in, man, please, for my experiment, touch it. Just touch it real quick as you ease on out the door. My name was Kazon, and I'm in charge of the K Factor. My friends, if you heard anything you like, dislike, you want to get it off your chest, email me at Kazon. I always started off with at Kazon. It's not at Kazon. It's Kazon at gmail.com. She was proud of that message, MZ. You heard what I heard. You heard it in her voice. Some of them, they really do like me. Yeah, she with that. She with that. Anyway, on my closeout, in order to support this channel, ease me on up there with a big girls and a couple of fellas, them bloggers on this subject matter as we're trying to get closer and closer to Nesto's court date. I might even do a little extra and, take a little peekaboo and see what days they're going to be on, if they're going to be on, and I'm not going to make any promises. I will check it out, though, and see, how fast, how much. I already know where to wear. The wear is over here at the K Factor and bring you those updates.
Money.
Also, tonight we're ending, finally, at 64 degrees on a clear night here on the Gulf Coast in Pensacola, Florida, where I reside at. It's beautiful down here tonight. Nice temperature. Wherever you're at tonight, have a good evening. I appreciate you chose me to pull up on. Sorry I was out for the last 2 days. It was not my intention. But I had to get some dental work done. I had to do it. Just as sure we put a thumbtack in it, you already know. Y'all might have to put up with me tomorrow and Sunday. I do have to hit it tomorrow, so I got to ease up out of here. I hate it. Man, the way I'm feeling, for real, man, I feel like I could have went all the way up to about 12, but I know I would have paid for it later. My name is Kazon, and once again, I want to appreciate y'all riding aboard here at the K Factor. But we drag Nesto and Sonya. They just get drugged. Sometimes the human hit in me. I feel, I ain't got, my life is just, effed up. You allegedly made it that way. And something need to be done about you touching them two dildos, boy. Nobody. I haven't forgotten that. We'll come back to that. I have a note over here. I have two notes, Gary. And I need to pull, oh yeah, I need to show y'all. Hold on one second. Let's see, hold on one second. Cut the music off. Let me see something real fast. Let me see something. Because I was doing some work getting ready for this. I was getting ready for this show. Let me see, hold on. No. Hang on. No. Oh no. Wait a minute. No. Okay, I gotta come back to that. Maybe I didn't. I could have swore I cut it. Hold on one second. Hold on one second here. No, that's not. Oh, but you know what? Since I done accidentally done this. Hold on one second. I did promise y'all an advertisement. Hold on, I want to fix this window here. Because I noticed something on here that tripped me out. And the boy got the soap sitting right up there. I think that's good right there. Here's y'all's Nesto advertisement I promised you before we say goodnight.
Get ready to wash my hands here. Get myself prepared for this new year. So I can wash my hands with the ones who sitting around here playing last year. Didn't know how to get to the money. The ally didn't know how to get to the money. I'm gonna wash my hands so I can wash them away from me. So
the boy ain't. You see that soap shit sitting over there, boy? Between them two dildos, and you don't even put soap on your hand. That's probably how that girl wound up in the hospital. That's probably how Sonya wound up in the hospital. I wish she would have spoke a little bit more in depth on that. She did kind of make, you know what, let me leave that alone until I go get it. That way y'all will respect it better if you hear her say it out of her own mouth.
I can move forward. So I can show them how to really get this money this year. I'm going to show them how to get it. But see, here's the thing. A lot of people don't have confidence in themselves. I got confidence in myself. I'm going to believe in myself. I believe in God. I'm going to do what I got to do. See, the ones who sit around here and talk about one thing for sure. Oh, this what I got. I got bills to pay. You got bills to pay, but you got to understand how to get to the money so you can pay your bills. So guess what? If you're like me, you understand? Wash your hands. Wash the old people away from you. Because guess what? You keep them around, they're going to stay, what? Stagnated. And you're going to stay stagnated too.
Beat money.
Don't y'all be out there staying stagnated. Y'all stay right there. Leave the car running. We'll pick this back up on tomorrow evening. That's the plan. If something goes awry tomorrow, I don't know how long y'all will have to put up with me on Sunday. I don't. But for right now, the K Factor has to sign off. Get ready to go knock out these 10 hours, and then we'll be right back at you. I promise you on that. Other than that, y'all have a good evening. Thanks for pulling up on the K. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Beat money.
Shout out the phone calls from prison for making this thing possible for me. Shout out to Sylvia since I did bring her name up. To the master bloggers, Sister Nyla, Sister V, Wisdom, Hoodie, Pam, Sister Pam, put a handle on that.
Beat money.
All right, chat, we'll leave it there. See, I don't even want to let y'all go, but it's in my best interest. Look at that, 9:50. I'm supposed to have been off of here at 9:15. And that's love. That's love for the chat and the fam. We'll catch back up with y'all. Y'all hold it down. Peace.